Do you ever wonder why some people pack up and leave Morristown, Tennessee? It's not all sweet tea and mountain views. I'm Amy Shrader, a local real estate agent here in Morristown, and in this video, I'm going to expose to you some of the real reasons that folks end up saying goodbye to our area. From job opportunities to rising housing costs, we're going to talk about what's pushing people out and what you need to know before you decide to buy, sell, or relocate. The first thing is a lack of higher paying jobs. Many residents will leave our area to go to bigger cities where they have better job opportunities. We have a strong base in manufacturing here in Morristown, but there's a limited amount of white collar or tech jobs. And young professionals are often going to head to places like Knoxville, Nashville, Chattanooga, or even out of state where they have better paying opportunities. The second reason is going to be health care. We do have some local hospitals, we do have clinics around here, but a lot of times if you need a specialty doctor, then you're going to have to travel to either Knoxville or Johnson City. And this is going to be a big issue for people as they grow older and they need that specialized health care for chronic health conditions. Third thing is going to be the traffic and the infrastructure. And as someone who has lived here my entire life, I can tell you that the traffic now will drive you crazy. I have had to commute before in Knoxville, and a lot of times recently I have said that this is worse than sitting on Kingston Pike, depending on what time of day you're out and about. But we have had a lot of growth here in Morristown, but our roads and our infrastructure has not kept up with that growth. So when you get on roads like 11E, AJ Hwy, 160, you're going to get a lot of congestion, especially during those peak hours and especially during the school season as well. There's not a lot of great pedestrian access around here, so that to me, I think is a big thing that we see as a hindrance here in Morristown. Number 4 is going to be rising housing cost. Morristown used to be that hidden gem where we were cheaper than so many places across the country, but prices have increased steadily over the past 5.5 years, and a lot of our local people are just being priced out of this area. Many first-time homebuyers just cannot afford our average home sales price, which is hovering between $300,000 and $325,000 right now. The last thing is going to be limited entertainment and dining opportunities. Now, we do have a lot more dining opportunities than we used to. We've seen a lot of growth in that area with Aubrey's and Texas Roadhouse and Chili's, Cheddar's, some of these other places that have come. But if you're looking for a fine dining experience, you're still going to have to travel to Knoxville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, somewhere like that. And if you're a younger person, younger couple, and you're looking for that nightlife, we don't have that here in Morristown. We've never really had that here in Morristown. So I think these things are the reasons that people are moving out of our area sometimes or avoiding moving here, period. So every town has its pros and cons. Morristown is no different in that reason. There's always going to be folks who decide that Morristown is just not the place for them to be. If you had a reason, what would it be? Can you add anything to this list that I just shared? Let me know in the comments.